Hi, I'm James Monroe.
And I'm Meriwether Lewis.
And this is the second
25 Years of America.
I was serving as Secretary of State under President Thomas Jefferson, and I made a deal with Napoleon to buy the Louisiana Territory for $15 million, doubling the size of our country.
In the same year that Hamilton was shot by Aaron Burr,
Later resulting in my death.
Thomas Jefferson put me in charge of exploring the newly purchased land. My trip was 2 years long, and I went all the way to the Pacific, and I went further than I was supposed to.
We went to war with Britain again. Basically, our second battle for independence. They burned down the White House, but Dolly Madison saved the portrait of Washington from the White House, as it was burning down.
Thank you, Dolly Madison. Francis Scott Key was trapped on a British ship during the Battle of Fort McHenry. During that battle, he wrote the lyrics to our future national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Also, we were victorious during that battle.
General Andrew Jackson became famous by winning the Battle of New Orleans, even though the war was already over. I authorized John Quincy Adams, my Secretary of State, to buy Florida for $5 million.
Slavery was becoming a huge issue, so they made an agreement to draw a line, also known as the Missouri Compromise, separating the free states
North
from the slave states.
South. The two new states, Missouri and Maine, Missouri becoming a slave state and Maine becoming a free state. John Quincy Adams and I decided there would be no more European colonization in the Americas, also known as the Western Hemisphere.
The Erie Canal was finally finished. It was dug to make it easier to transport people and goods by ship. It was also dug to avoid Niagara Falls, and it went through New York to the Great Lakes, and it was also only about 4 feet deep. It's the 50th birthday party!
Thomas Jefferson and John Adams both died July 4th, 1826, at the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Maybe I'll die on July 4th someday.
That's true.
The first successful steamboat was made in 1807 by Robert Fulton. And he's also from New Jersey. The nail cutting machine was invented in 1813 by Ezekiel Reed. It made nails easier to make and less expensive.
The first American steam locomotive was made in 1825 by
John Stevens.
In conclusion, there were 3 presidents,
8 new states,
2 major land purchases,
the Louisiana Purchase, and Florida. The Louisiana. Oh, say, can you see?
by the dawn's early light.
The land of the fruit.